guys, welcome back for another video. Today we are returning with another video on Nantagoch Farm. So as you may have seen in the first part video last week, we were mowing for clamp, mowing first cut, or part of first cut anyway. Well, today we are lifting. Obviously I left off and started pretty much the same way, just an hour or two later, after getting everything rearing to go. So basically, over out in the field, we have nearly finished lifting this field here. So yeah, not a bad crop. Could be better, could be worse. Are we gonna have to do second cut? I don't know. Once we get onto the big 18 acre, we'll know then. After doing these two fields, we'll know roughly. We might have to or might not. So anyway, the 3140 is absolutely purring away on the John Deere 3765, absolutely singing. It's a good little workout for her. She hasn't had work for many years now, so it's nice to get her out doing a bit of work. And yeah, following up behind, we've got the 1494 on our Massey trailer that we bought last year. We bought it fully restored and it's working well. Coming back into the field then, we've got the Mighty 7610 on the big Marston. I think she's a 12 ton from what people are saying, or a 16 ton. And then round here, we've got the 74 on our new K2 silage trailer, tipping a load there. And then the 7810 is ready to buck rake. Depending how it goes, we might get the Manitou down here on the buck rake and let her do a bit of buck raking to see how well she does cope. And yeah, see how that goes anyway. But first load in the new trailer, and so far so good. The 74 is absolutely pulling like a train, so no complaints there at all. So yeah, nothing really else going on. Just got the 6125R parked up after raking, and the two mowers obviously, and yeah, that's pretty much it then. So yeah, we'll get on to we're probably halfway through the second field. So yeah, see you then. Right, so now we're on to the second field. It's going to be a long night. We're already into about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We had a little breakdown, unfortunately, going on to the second field there. PTO shaft just exploded, just absolutely exploded. So we had to run down to a dealer, phoned up about 2 dealers. Do you have a PTO shaft? A new PTO shaft for a John Deere 3675 or something that'll fit, because the PTO shaft is a odd PTO shaft to fit on that machine. It's not a normal one. And first 2 people said no, sorry, gave us a number to go on to the next person, didn't. And then finally the next person, and they said yes, they had one. So that was about an hour and a half drive down there and also back. So we decided then to stop for lunch for everyone, brought back lunch for them, had lunch, and then, well, it's 3 o'clock now, and I don't think we'll finish at this rate, before 12. There's a fair crop, to be honest. Once we're onto the 18 acre, it's going to be a bit better, because it's a fair square field, and you can go a bit faster than that. Not as much turning to do, and also then onto the long draw then for 5 acres. I don't think we'll need 3 trailers over there. We might, but I'm thinking we'll just use the two Deeres. So anyway, back in the yard, we've got the 1494 on the Massey trailer, unloading a load there, and as you can see, we're getting on there. And she's just unloading a load of silage. 7810 is buck raking, obviously doing fairly well as normal. Beast of a tractor, and yeah, so buck raking. And then down here then the 7.4 on the KE2 and the 7.6 is just getting loaded up there. Bit of a tight squeeze, to be honest. The pipe on the 3765 is a bit short. So maybe next year we will upgrade or do something about the spout, make it a bit bigger, a bit longer. But yeah, 7610, loving the karting. She's an absolute beast, absolute weapon. So yeah, can't wait to get this pit filled and see what crop we've had. So yeah, I'll get back to you once we're on then to the 18 acre. So now, back in the yard, we've got the 7610 on the Marston and just tipping up a load there. And then on the pit, we've got the mighty 7810. And as you can see, we're getting on now. The pit's filling up slowly. And she's just rolling back and forth there, just to get it nice and tight. Coming up the road, we've got the mighty 7.4 with a big load on, no half loads around here. Coming up the road, and look what's coming to meet it, the mighty 1494. So luckily the 14 was only starting to come down the road, so she can just reverse back quickly and get out of the way. And then down in the field, got the father there, just waiting in the 3140 for the 7610. Sorry, for the 1494 to come back and the 7610, and this tractor then will be off to tip, obviously. So yeah, pit's getting fuller, and hopefully we'll get it done. So yeah, keep it lit, boys. So guys, welcome back. So we've finished the 18 acre now, and the 3140s on our way down there. It's about a 5 mile drive down there. So the 31 has headed off, and you can see the fields are all clear down here. The 18 acre yielded fairly well there. Clamp is near enough full, so hopefully the 5 acre here will fill this clamp up to the absolute rim. Will we have to do second cut? I'm probably not going to bother. We'll probably just do as much bales as we can, to be honest, and go from there. And if we see we're getting a bit short, we'll either sell a bit of cattle, because we are actually quite high in numbers of cattle at the moment, and or we'll buy silage in, but I don't think we'll have to do that. We'll make sure. So we'll do enough bales. But the two deers are heading down, the 7.4 with the KE2. Absolutely loving the KE2. The 7.4's pulling it like a dream. Barely knows it's behind there. And the 7.6, of course, on the Marston. 7810 is just parked there. We're just blowing out the radiator of the 7810 because the silage is a bit dusty. It's not dusty, which is good because you don't want it too dry. But it's just enough to stick on the tyres of the tractor, which is good to see. But yeah, we decided to take the rake off the 6125R and put her on the clamp to roll up a bit, as the 6125R has fairly wide and flotationist tyres, so get her on the clamp and do a bit of rolling with her. So you can see there, just doing a bit of rolling. Piss getting a bit steep, but yeah, we should get it done, and hopefully get it sheeted up either tonight or tomorrow. So yeah, and then the 1494 is also packed up in the shed for now, and the rake is there. So yeah, I'll get back to you guys once we are rolling up the pit and finishing off, and yeah, putting the tyres on probably. So I'll get back to you. So guys, that is the pit filled. I'm happy enough with the crop. As you can see, we probably couldn't get any really more in. She's fairly full. As you can see, she's right out to the front this year, and happy enough with the crop. That 5 acres had a fair crop in there. I think altogether we had 3 loads off the 5 acres. Three. So I think the 7.4 did 2 and the Marston 7.6 did 1, because obviously the 7.4 is 50k and the 7.6 is 40. So, you know, fair crop off that field, to be honest, considering it's 5 acres, you know. 3 big trailer loads. They weren't small either, they were quite big trailer loads. And that properly filled this pit up to the absolute rim. So yeah, happy enough with that. She's all rolled, as you can see, all rolled, nicely rolled. And now we're going to put on the sheet, and yeah, well, and then we've got about 10 acres of silage bales to do then next week. So by the time you're watching this video, we'll probably be out doing the bales, and then we'll be preparing then for second cut probably soon enough. Well, I won't say soon enough, but we'll be contracting the rest then, and we'll turn the cows then into these fields to graze. These 2 fields first, then the big 18 acre. We'll probably graze them for about 2, maybe 3 weeks on the push, as I'll have plenty of content, to be honest, for the next 3 weeks. So, and then we'll go on to the second cut then probably end of July. So yeah, but yeah, we're doing first cut on the 31st. Actually, forgot to tell you that it is the 31st of May. We are doing first cut, so not quite June, but 1 day off. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna leave it there. So the next video after this, you'll see, will be bales. And yeah, guys, big thanks for watching, and fair crop for first cut pit, and well, obviously that'll be the last cut for pit as well. So yeah, big thanks for watching. Subscribe if you are new to the YouTube channel. It does mean an awful lot. Hit the thumbs up button if you have not already, and if you've enjoyed the video. Comment down below if you have any further questions about the kit or any sort of video suggestions you want to see. Feel free to ask. And guys, that is first cut, nearly done, and we've got plenty of contracting to do as well. So thanks for watching, and I also put a quick photo or two at the end here of sheeting up the pit and putting tyres on and everything. So stay tuned to the end for just a few photos of the pits. Bye.